So, we are on the eve of a new season. Due to our, I was going to say Champions League, due to our Europa League win, we have to play Barcelona in the first game of the season. We've had a very good pre-season. Undefeated. Only conceded goals in the first and last friendlies. Last friendly was away against Real Madrid. We've got a 1-1 draw. I don't want to get overexcited about this season, but we've got a pretty good squad. We'll start off with the tactic. As you can see, is unchanged, basically. What I've done, though, is I've stopped my... I was supposed to stop. Click the wrong thing. Need to cross from the byline. But I want him to stop aiming for the far post. I think we could and should be getting more assists from our fullbacks. You might have spotted a couple of names there. So let's get straight into the transfer, shall we? Still got a couple of things pending. Few players that we're bringing in on a free transfer. There's a couple of players coming in the future, young players. We've got a lot of staff that are waiting to come in. But, as you can see, we've still got 40 million to spend and 2 days till the transfer window closes. So there's always the chance that some crazy shit might go down. But, on the way in, we've got Sam McCord, a young 17-year-old Scottish international who looks outstanding. Right back's a position we need to strengthen this year. I ideally wanted him to come in before the start of the season, but he's coming in January. He's going to get game time with Hibs, so hopefully you can come in and just kind of slot straight into the team. We do have players who can cover at right back for now, and one very good right back, so hopefully we can hold on till then. And we've also got Stuart Charlesworth as well. He's a really talented young Scottish central midfielder, but transfer history, that's what I want to see. So we've brought in... Where are we? We brought in 102 million. We sold Dale Fry, 24.5 million to Arsenal. We more than doubled our money on him. Josh Earl's gone out, 17 million to Crystal Palace. Had a solid year last year. When Luke Shaw came in, though, he lost his position. He's also lost all of his potential ability. He's a 2.5-star player. He's solid without being outstanding, and I do want better options at left back. So he's gone. Matty Pennington's gone. 14 million. Bearing in mind, we got him for 1.8 million. He had 2 decent seasons, but we moved him on. I think we got a great fee for him. He's been a solid player for us, but a great fee, 14 million. Alan Brown went to Huddersfield for 13.25 million. Again, similar kind of thing to Pennington and Josh Earl. They're good, just not outstanding. We've brought in better, or we've got better options at the club already. Darnell Fisher, again, like I was saying, right back. Darnell Fisher, I've got a little bit of regret in selling. He was outstanding in the Championship and had a really solid 2 years in the Premier League. He's a really good right back. Good work rate, great pace and acceleration, good determination. If I could take it back, because we've missed out on a couple of right backs that I wanted to bring in. If I could bring him back and sell him in January for the same money, I'd do that. But, you know, such is life. C'est la vie. We let Jordan Hugo go. Had an alright season, too inconsistent. And, again, I feel like we've got better options. Ryan Christie went for 8.25 million. He was out on loan for last year. He was alright when he was a part of the team. But, again, a player that we turned from 1.1 million. We got our 1.1 million back in loan. So we've made 8 million on top of him. And then that was it, basically. Everyone else has kind of moved out. We have loaned out Francisco Trincao. So we'll see how he does out on loan. We've got 2.5 million. So he's already paid for himself with a loan fee. We'll see how he does out on loan. He started well in the friendlies. Then everything else is loans or small transfers. But the bits you want to see. We'll start at the bottom. Free transfers. We brought in Patrick Roberts. Released from Man City. He's quick, he's tricky, he's got great vision, he's got great technique. He's had a fantastic pre-season. So I'm hoping that he can kick on and become a really solid member of the team. Like I say, 2 starts, 3 sub-appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, 7.86 average rating, 7 dribbles a game. The guy is a dynamo. We then brought in a few players on a free that are youth players. But starting 7.5 million, stone cold Charlie Austin. I wanted another option up front. I wanted someone who was a bit more of a clinical finisher. And that's what we've got in Charlie Austin. He's, again, had a really good pre-season. He's 31 years old now, but he is a good shooter. He's fairly professional. He got good mentals. I'm looking forward to he's going to be our third choice player, but I'm looking forward to seeing how he does against these weaker sides in like the Carabao Cup and possibly the weaker sides in the Champions League. Should we get a weaker side? Now, possibly the bargain, well, two bargains actually. Jamal Lascelles, 10.5 million. We brought him in. He's slotting straight in first choice centre back. He was the captain for relegated Newcastle. He wanted out. We got him for 10 million. I think he's a fantastic player. Really solid centre back. No nonsense defender. I really wanted to improve the defence this year. I thought going forward and attacking, we've got some really good weapons. But in defence, we were playing with Matthew Pennington and Tyrone Mings at centre back. That can be improved. And I think Jamal Lascelles is a incredible pickup to play in that centre back role. We also brought in Josh Timon, or Timon, however you want to say it. Like I was saying earlier, I wanted more options in left back, and he gives us that. He's only 21 years old, still got loads of potential to fill, but solid all-round player. We're going to be rotating him with Luke Shaw at left back, and there's nothing that either of them can't do, really. They could both play as wingers if needs be, and they're both solid defensively. So really, really happy with that signing for 14 million. Going on to more expensive, though, centre-back signings. Harry Maguire, who we're actually going to be playing in defensive midfield, because look at his ball stats, his ball handling stats. He's a little bit slow for what I want at centre-back, because we play with a slightly higher line and a sweeper keeper. I do like a centre-back who's got a little bit more of a turn of pace. So he's going to be slightly quicker centre-backs for the time being. But Harry Maguire, I think, is perfect in that defensive midfield role. We're training him there. I think he's going to be great. He also has the runs with the ball through centre PPM. So I don't want him being in centre back and just leaving one centre back in front of our goalkeeper. Obviously, he was playing very attacking wing backs even. But yeah, what a signing! 29 million we paid for him from Leicester. He's on a fairly hefty wage. 27 years old, so he's in his prime. Love him as a signing. And finally, the channel meme, Mr. Phil Jones, signed from Arsenal. He went to Arsenal from Man United for 25 million 2 years ago. I was gutted that we missed out on him, but he didn't want to join. We've got our man in the end. Phil Jones, 30 million. A little bit quicker across the ground, but exceptional determination. Very brave, great work, great in his defensive attributes, good on the ball. He can cover at right back if needs be. He's got professional personality. He is an elite centre-back, according to the media. So, as a signing, I'm really happy with him. He's played a few friendlies. He's looked solid as a rock. Oh, Phil Jones. Bring him in. Channel meme. So, our starting 11 for the season actually looks like this. Or our preferred starting 11, shall we say. Pickford, Coyle, Lascelles, Jones and Shaw. So, a new centre-back partnership with Harry Maguire sat in front. I'm hoping an all change at centre-back isn't going to cause too many issues. Obviously, we've still got Alfie Morse and Tyrone Mings there who can play centre-back, who are still very, very good options there. Tyrone Mings has been an outstanding player for us since we signed him. 7.32 average rating last year. He's quick across the ground, he's great in the air, and he's good in defence. He's the guy that's going to be rotating in at centre-back with Alfie Morse and providing like the fourth choice almost. Then in defensive midfield, Harry Maguire. Again, somewhere that Alfie Mawson can cover as well. We've got quite a small squad this year. I've got rid of a lot of players and brought in players that I thought were really going to improve the team. And I've missed a few players I wanted to sign. So I'm just, rather than panic buy and bring in players I don't really want and spend big money on players that I wasn't really targeting, I'd rather just kind of stick with what I've got, and then maybe in January we get in a few, supplementary signings, shall we say. On the wings, we've got Oliver Burke and Ryan Sessegnon, obviously. Absolute monster, Oliver Burke. Had a great season last year. Got Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, Players Player of the Year. I think he did a clean sweep of all the awards. 10 goals and 16 assists in the league. 14 and 24 in 43 in all competitions. Absolute monster. Then central midfield is a little bit more flexible. So we've got Ben Pearson and Josh Harrop in at the minute. Ben Pearson's the vice captain. We're keeping Tom Clark around as as a captain for the club. He's an outstanding captain, can talk anyone down if they're kicking off. So Ben Pearson's going to be the acting captain on the field. Only rated at 3 stars, weirdly. I think he's an outstanding player. Really, really good. He's a bit game for a card, but we'll let that slide. Then we've got Josh Harrop in there as well at the minute. Good finisher. He's a really well-rounded attacking creative player with a good work rate as well. So I'm really happy with having him in midfield. We've got Ryan Gold and Phil Foden as options in centre midfield as well. So plenty of creativity on the bench should we need it. Struggling to speak today. Speaking too fast, I think. Then Ryan Sessegnon on the other side. So just been rewarded with a new contract. Had an outstanding year last year. Again, 12 assists and 10 goals in 33. Second best player in the league. 15 goals and 18 assists in all competitions. We're looking for both of those to step up a little bit more and maybe have a little bit more of a return because they do get in a lot of attacking positions. And then Shawnee Maguire up front. I was umming and ahhing whether to bring in a top striker to try and push Maguire out the squad or at least challenge him for a starting spot. But we do have Nicolas Paez, who's improving all the time. He looks like he could be an absolute world beater. So I wanted to bring him up into the first team, and I wanted a bit of experience there as well. So Shawnee Maguire starts up front for us. He's a fantastic player in his own right. He's got 75 goals in one-on-one appearances. Last year, he got 14 in 22 in the league. Missed a little bit of the season through injury, so hopefully we can rotate a little bit more this year. Because basically, he didn't get that much rest last year, with Hugill being our backup. So 14 in 22, 27 in 32 in all competitions, 13 in 10 in the Europa. I'm hoping we can kind of keep him on an even keel. We're looking at, 2 goals in, I don't know, the return rate is 3 and 4 at the minute. He's on a 75% return rate with his 75 in 101. 1 in 2 will do me as a striker, but yeah, I couldn't bring myself to drop him from the first team. So he's there for another year. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get another year in after this one before FM19 drops. If it means that this is his last year as a striker, as our main striker even, before we kind of go all out or bust, then fair enough. But I want to give him another shot. Hopefully he can score his way to helping us get closer to Man United in the title. But yeah, that's it pretty much. So we've been through the transfers. Not loads of transfers if you don't pay attention to the free signings. So we brought in 6 new faces, all of which, save Charlie Austin and Patrick Roberts, are coming straight into the first team. It's an even swap between Luke Shaw and Josh Tymon. So yeah, I didn't want to get bogged down in signing players just to fill the squad out. I wanted every player that I brought in to be going straight into the first team. And that's pretty much what we've done. Really liking Patrick Roberts as an option on the left, especially if we can get 30 million back for Trincao if he has a good season out on loan. But either way, yes, we're all caught up. It is game day. We are playing Barcelona. This could either be outstanding or dreadful. There's no in between, I think. I don't think it's going to be either or. We're either going to win. Well, we're going to lose 4-0 or we're going to win. And if we win, that's amazing. Okay, then. This is the team that we are going to be facing Barcelona with. I can't believe we're facing Barcelona. It's only the start of the 4th season. First season promoted. First season in the Premier League. We got Europa. Wait a minute. First season promoted. First season in the Premier League. We got Europa. Then we won the Europa. Yeah. Then we won the Europa and got second. Sorry, my brain just farted for a minute there. So yeah, got second, won the Europa. Start of the 4th season, we're facing Barcelona in the European Super Cup. This is insane. I can't remember the last time I had such ridiculous progression in a save. So this is our team. This is theirs. Dembele, Messi, and Suarez up front with Mikel Merino has ended up at Barcelona. I'm not that surprised. He's a fantastic player, but fair enough. Busquets, Bernat, left back. Mario Fernandes, PK, and Arturo Vidal playing at centre back. We can get it in with pace. And Ter Stegen in goal. Right. For the fans. Come on. No one cares. No one ever cares about the fans. Why am I even pretending? So we're going to be watching the games this year on extended highlights for two reasons. Phil Jones. Yeah, we're going to miss Phil Jones for two reasons. We've got better match fitness than them. Reason one, I want to try and get another 2 seasons out of this save before FM19 drops. At the time of, well, as of today, there's about 3 weeks. There's about 3 weeks until FM19 beta drops. At the current rate, we're doing we're doing a season every 2 weeks. So I want to try and just squeeze that down to about 10 days. If I can do that, then we can get 2 more years in. We've got a chance of really challenging United for the title. I'm hoping we can push them a bit closer for the title this year. We've certainly got a stronger squad. We've got as strong an attack with, I'd say, a little bit more. Everyone's a year older. Everyone's getting a year better. Burke! Yes! Ollie Burke! Puts us 1-0 up against Barcelona. Assists himself off the post. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's see this again, actually. Luke Shaw in the overlap. Chips it in. Maguire nods it down. Burke off the post. Straight to his feet. Tucks it away. 1-0. 1-0. Where was I, though? Where was I? So I was saying, yes, I want to try and get another couple of years in, if we can. Burke. Shawnee Maggs. It's an amazing save. That should have been 2, though. And also, I'm getting really angry with the amount of offsides that I see in the match engine. Obviously, it's just the amount of offsides that happen in the game, but it feels like you see the exact same highlights, just more offsides when you're on comprehensive, so we're running with that. I feel like we've kind of got the tactic down pretty much now as well, so I'm not really looking at ways to improve the tactic as we're playing. So I don't need to see quite as much of the game. And I know the tactic well enough now as to how to change it as and when we need to. So if we're getting a bit kind of bogged in, we can play down the wings, try and get it in behind and attack that way. That's our usual thing, is we'll change from playing out from the back to clearing to the flanks and try and get in our quick wingers in behind. Let's praise the boys. We're playing well. Who is Messi anyway? Oh, here we go. It's Barca ball. Fernandez swings it in. Dembele back post. It's gone wide. It's fine. It's fine. To be fair, Alfie Mawson is better in the air than Phil Jones, so he's going to deal with those crosses a bit better. Swung in. Sessegnon. Burke. That's not troubling the keeper, is it, Mags? Come on now. And also, a third thing as well, which is more of a YouTube thing. Suarez, Pickford with a good save. If we're just watching on slightly less highlights, I can probably do 2-game episodes. With the kind of recap of the pre-season, transfers and all that kind of stuff, there probably won't be two games in the first episode, but it means we can do a couple of games at a time. And Shawnee Maggs brings it away. He's lost the ball, but Sessegnon picks it up. Back post. Ollie Burke makes it 2. We are 2-0 up. We are 2-0 up in the first half against Barcelona. A ripping counter. Shows the pace of our wingers. Sessegnon, beautiful cross. Burke, completely unmarked at the back post. Burke is an absolute unit with his brand new number 7 shirt. Wow. Wow. Barca who? It's not even like they're playing a B team or anything. We're battering them. We're going to assertively say, don't get... I mean, I've confused him. It's better than being demotivated, I guess. Understandably, he's had an outstanding game. He's got 2 goals against Barcelona. And I'm saying, yeah, play better, mate. Don't let your standards slip. Standards? Pearson to Burke. He's on side. They've got They've got 2 men marking him now. Higher up to Shawnee Maggs. Finds Cess. Around the corner to Maguire. I mean... Slabhead. It would have been a bit too much for him to get a goal on his debut, wouldn't it? Messi stinking the place out. Yeah. You do know you're playing for Barcelona and not Argentina, right, mate? It's alright. The thing is with Messi is, obviously, it only takes... He just needs a little bit of space. And he can just perform magic. But, oh, see Messi in space. Time for some magic. Suarez near post. Concentrate, boys. Let's not throw this away. Lionel Messi made the goal. Just as we commented on him as well. MK Blog, how's it going, man? Suarez near post. All he plays. Yeah. Awful performance. Man United going out to a championship team. Well, a lower division team again in a cup. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Thank you so much for the resub though, man. 4 months in a row. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, dude. Piero's been booked. Of course he has. If you're playing the drink along with Preston game, that's when you drink. Pearson on yellow. We're going to have to bring him off at some point, I think. Sessignon on the left. Plays the ball through. Luke Shaw. Can he swing it in? Swung in far post. Burke's there. He's on a hat-trick. Oh. Malm has just gifted a sub to San Leroy. Thank you so much, my dude. Gifted the sub to that community. That community? To our community. Thank you so much, dude. Very, very much appreciate that. Guys, show some love. A face when you miss a penalty. Look at this. 10 months. Dude. 10 months. Virus, thank you so much, my dude. Using your Twitch Prime. Is that 10 months of Twitch Prime subscription? If that's so, that is insane. Right, we're 70 minutes in. We're not... No. Right. We're not controlling the game, so we are going to hit into space behind. But I think we need to make a couple of changes there, because we've got some players who could get themselves sent off. We're going to bring Josh Timon on for Luke Shaw. We're going to bring Pearson off for Gold. He's just got a bit of a better work rate than Ryan Gold. Sorry, than Phil Foden. Phil Foden, as talented as he is, he's got a bit of a better work rate, and he's actually a little bit more creative. So he might find those balls through to the flanks a little bit better. And I'm going to save one. Save one substitution, should we need it. Need to do a little sideline shout as well. You guys, calm down. Don't need people getting sent off. 10 months of Twitch Prime subscription. Dude, amazing work. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thanks for handing me Jeff Bezos' money. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Guys, don't forget, if you do have Twitch Prime, hit that sub button. You might have a free sub. And if you've got Amazon Prime and you don't have Twitch Prime, make sure you link the accounts. Free sub every month. Other goodies. Sessignon in behind. PK's there. Ooh. Uh-oh. Messi. We should really be clattering into Messi a little bit, shouldn't we? Oh no, Castillejo. Castilla. Okay. We've got to change. I really want to bring on like a defensive change. I've got no defenders on the bench. What can we do? I'm just going to leave it. We're just going to leave it at that. But what we are going to do... We're going to make sure we close down Lionel Messi a lot. Close him down, tackle him hard, show him his weaker foot. That's all we're going to do. Shawnee Maggs is looking a bit nervous. You know what we could do, actually? You know what I will do when I get the chance? We're going to bring on Nicolas Paez as a target man. So we can just hit him first ball a bit quicker. He's a bit of a unit up front. So we get him up in the box, get the balls up to him quickly. Let's not concede now, boys. Uh-oh. Suarez. Mario Fernandez. Swung in Suarez. He's hit the bar. Oh! Let's go a bit more direct. Just get the ball into the channels. Yeah, all my defenders are either injured or suspended. I don't want to drop Harry Maguire into the back three, well, into a back five, essentially, because I don't want to leave too much space in the number 10 slot, because Messi will just walk into there and dictate everything. Castillejo swings it in. Mawson clears. Reingold's there. Harrop. Sessegnon. Fires it. In behind. Paez. He's broken the offside trap. Paez! Oh! We hit him on the counter. Nicolas Paez. Beautiful stuff. Nicolas Paez. Who ate all the... What a ball from Sessegnon that is. Paez running in behind. Oh, Pies! Lovely stuff. Nicky Pies. What a performance. 3-1 against Barcelona. Well, and there's the game. 3-1 winners against Barcelona. What a performance. We had more shots. We had a lot more fouls. Ollie Burke, 2 goals. That was special. No one cares. It was really special, boys. No one gave us a chance. Wow. Well, UEFA Super Cup winners. Got 2 days till the transfer window closes as well. Everton, Tottenham, West Ham, Stoke start. Not too bad. The 2 tougher games, I'd say Tottenham and West Ham are at home. So hopefully we can get a decent start to the season. We'll see. Let's see what the team report says, shall we? So what we've got in... we could do with more than just Louis Coyle at play. Yeah, we don't use any right wing backs, though. Overall depth. Not a lot of depth outside the first team. What? Lack of depth. Yeah, I guess we are lacking depth in goalkeep. In goal. More depth at centre back. We've got 6 top class centre backs. I think we're fine. Isn't the best in overall teamwork, aggression. Oliver Burke's average rating of 6.8. Yeah, he's played 1 game. Right, let's not worry about that. Midfield depth, player partnerships. Loads of player partnerships, some good youth prospects, great work rate, great. The squad is full of leaders and strong characters. Excellent. Great crossing, great creativity. Shawnee Maggs, scoring goals. We've got right backs, we've got left backs. We've got a superb goalkeeper. We've got a superb centre back. We've got a superb right winger. We're physically strong. We're good in the air. Plenty of money left. Plenty of wage budget left. We've got one of the best scouting teams. One of the best? Or do we have the best scouting team in the competition? Yes! We've got the best training. We've got the best scouting. We've almost got the best sports scientists. Can we upgrade the sports science? I don't think we can. I think everything's maxed. We've got the training facilities, youth facilities, and the stadium expansion going through as well. It's going to be a big, big year. It's the draw for the Champions League. Where are we? Which pot are we in? Is it pot 4 still? Oh, we're in pot 3 now. Excellent. Right, we'll draw all the 1 and 2. Right, who've we got here? Benfica Madrid, not too bad. Zenit Juve, PSG Leverkusen, United Dortmund. Let's try and avoid that one. Or we won't. Well, they're English. We won't get in there anyway. Napoli Monaco, Madrid Chelsea, Barcelona Marseille, Bayern Shakhtar. I'd go, like, if I was to choose, if I was to pick my own, it'd either be Group B or E. But we're probably going to get Group H is tough. Shakhtar aren't an easy side. To be fair, most of the others are really tough. Fenerbahce. Preston. Zenit Juve. Who else we get in? And AZ Alkmaar. Not bad. Any groups with death? Man United, Dortmund, Kiev, and Liège. Ooh. PSG, Leverkusen, Inter, and Olympiacos is pretty tasty. That's a good group. Monaco, Napoli, Sporting Lisbon, and Basel. You'd think any one of those could really win the group. Any of the 4 could get out of the group even. Real Madrid, Chelsea, Schalke, Barcelona, Marseille, Lazio, and Leicester. Bayern, Valencia, Shakhtar, and Legia Warsaw. Some good groups there. Excellent.